First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
First down, here's the run with Cook. Tackle there by Leighton Vander Esch.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
And it's pretty evident when you watch how Minnesota plays, just how important Dalvin Cook is to their offense. A 1,000-yard rusher a year before, the first one the Vikings had since Adrian Peterson was dominating their carries. And having Cook in the lineup for the bulk of the season, that made Minnesota exactly what their head coach Mike Zimmer wanted them to be. A much more physical team that complemented their defense.
He's just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
You know, it's not just all athleticism from defensive linemen. Let's give them a little credit for their football intelligence as well. Read and react by them, understood the play call, and stacked it up and stopped the run.
And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Too far downfield, something those linemen have to watch out for, and that time it costs them. Cook following the penalty. Get 3 down at the 34-yard line.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
On 3rd down, Cousins steps away to his left. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football. He's taken down. Everson Griffin drops him for a 4-yard loss there, and that brings up 4th down. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
7, Vikings nothing. Dan Bailey on for the field goal. A 55-yard attempt.
And this is off target to the left. Didn't get there anyway. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number 1 goal? Make the playoffs. Number 2, win your division. Number 3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number 1 seed so you get that first-round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
Only a yard there on the keeper, but that's all he needed. First down. Prescott to throw this time. Sliding out of the pocket. He's going to keep it again. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds.
Out of bounds at the 40.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
On 2nd down now. Pollard, not much there. Maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line.
And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down. Here's Prescott. This to Jarwin. And he's going to get the first down as he covers up after a pretty good shot there. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. Give the tackle there to Daniil Hunter.
Hunter is the ball carrier.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain, so you can use that to set up your play-action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football because as an offensive play call,
and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Daniil Hunter, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Prescott off play action. Going to take a shot for Gallup. It's caught at the 10. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
The teams practice their plays during the week. They're hoping that it's going to pay off on game day. So it sure has to feel good for them when they hit them during a game, and they hit that one there for big yardage.
And he'll get 2 or 3 out of that one, as that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning.
Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
On 2nd and goal, Prescott, and that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. Daniil Hunter make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
A 30-yard attempt.
And Zerline's kick is good. And the lead moves to 10-zip. So they get 3, certainly hoping for 6 after a 13-play drive.
So you console yourself on defense by saying you did your job, right? If they go 13 plays, you only give up a field goal, you did a nice job there. But here's the other part. 13 plays, you don't force any mistakes, you don't take the ball away. Maybe that's the way they should look at it.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time? Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt.
Yeah, the double coverage, and it's intercepted. And Xavier Woods with a pick. And this one in return to right around the 38-yard line.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A good pick up there of 20 yards.
It's a gain of 20.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
To throw is Prescott. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 4.
Prescott from the gun. Dancing to his left. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it.
And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal.
Buying time to his left. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining. So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. From the right hash, and this one just a chipping. Zerline's kick is up and through. And that'll push the lead up to 13-0.
So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
So we've reached the intermission in what right now is a 13-point game. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the Cowboys will get the football first here. They have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. So the drive's going to start with Pollard. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
The ball carrier.
I know we can't hear what's going on in that huddle right now, but I'll guarantee you at least one offensive lineman is saying, my bad, we simply couldn't move them off the line of scrimmage. We've got to do a better job trying to root those guys out of there.
Now a dump off here complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
Tony Pollard.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Prescott now from the 50. Looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. And they'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this third quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind. And we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there. Well, defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and try not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
Stops short of the 25, and that second effort got him a couple extra. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Cousins gives way to Cook, and he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Now Cousins on 4th down. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And that is going to be incomplete. Mike Zimmer got to be unhappy with how that turned out. And the Cowboys defense is going to get them the football back. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Ball at the 24 and a 2nd and 11.
At the 24-yard
down left side on the swing pass. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Prescott from the gun on 3rd. Hard throw, incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back, unsuccessfully.
On 4th, they do snap it to Prescott. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A big pickup of 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. It'll be a handoff to Pollard. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Taken down right at the line.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Glad to have you with us from Minneapolis. 3rd quarter here, 2nd and 10. And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. It's an 8-yard pickup, and that'll make it 3rd and 1. 8
yards. And it's 3rd down.
And he will be very
close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down. Give him a yard on the play, and he's definitely short. It'll be fourth down and a few inches. And the move from Mike McCarthy is going to be to keep the offense on the field here on fourth down. They're going for it. Running for it, here's Anderson. And he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that, but by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on fourth down. Now this time he'll look to throw. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. 17 yards on the pickup, and it'll give them a fresh set of downs. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. It's the Cowboys with a football. They'll be looking to tack on to their lead as we get set for the fourth. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
He was trying to get that one out to his running back out of the backfield, but that one was read and timed perfectly, and they were able to break it up.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back, and he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
And he's able to hook up with Michael Gallup. And he is into the end zone for the Cowboy touchdown. Michael Gallup, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead. So Dak will bring the Cowboys up to go for the 2-point try. They'll throw again. Prescott is complete. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more.
Vikings, nothing.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fielded in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Their own 16-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter.
He was looking for Adam Thielen there, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd down and 10.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Throwing, Cousins. Setting up the screen for Cook. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. The Vikings on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. Flushed out right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Sean Lee able to run him down for a 15-yard loss, and it will be 4th down. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And a reception thrown by Cousins. Chidobe with a pick. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead.
And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
At the 45-yard line.
Here's Pollard again. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. 15 yards on the play. 1st down.
At the 40-yard line. A gain of 15. And the Cowboy first down.
On 1st down. Pollard. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
On 2nd down, Pollard. There he goes inside the 30. And he'll be taken down at the 26. 15 yards on the play, 1st down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Anthony Barr in on the tackle. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. On second down now, Pollard. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting third and about 4 to go.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And able to get this down inside the 15 to either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. The drive stays alive. A third down gain of 8. They'll run on first down. Pollard. And power running here down to the 6-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
From the 6 now on 2nd and 3.
Back to the ground. This time it's Anderson. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 4 yards on the play. That's going to lead to 1st and goal.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying.
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Tony Pollard with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now.
Cowboys 28, Vikings nothing.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Justin Jefferson, the rookie, his intended receiver.
That'll bring up 2nd down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Coming right, this is Cook on the toss play. He gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. 22 yards there, a first down.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
And they got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call.
Vikings first down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On first down, Cook. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Score Cowboys 28, Vikings nothing.